And I'm being joined by Rika at this point. Rika, what a stunning match, a true treat for cricket lovers. Besides the fact that India has stormed into the World Cup finals, what really is a takeaway at this point is that New Zealand also did not give up.
Well, Sneha, I would term this match as Shami final instead of calling it the semi-final because of the way Mohammad Shami just went out there and grabbed those 7 wickets. 7 for 57 is what he notched up this evening. Remember, Mohammad Shami was not even considered as in the starting lineup of the World Cup. He came into the team because of Hardik Pandya's injury. Many are now saying that Hardik Pandya's injury has been a blessing in disguise for Mohammad Shami and for the Indian cricket team, because he not only took a 5-wicket haul in this match, but he has 3 5-4s in this edition of the World Cup. Of course, today he had the largest impact, clinching 7 for 57 or 7 wickets. On the screens, we see wild celebrations taking place across the country, almost a reminder of the scenes of 2011 when last time World Cup happened in India, and India under the leadership of Mahendra Singh Dhoni went on to lift that World Cup. It was a high octane match, I would say, but not a very close semi-final, as India powered its way to 397 for 4. Courtesy 200s coming off the bat of Virat Kohli and Shreyas Iyer. Virat Kohli again gave us the glimpse of his 50th shade, because he got to his 50th ODI 100 going past Sachin Tendulkar. It was a poetic moment for the talisman, former Indian talisman, because he did it in front of his hero Sachin Tendulkar, who was there at the Wankhede Stadium, and his family as well. Many are saying that Virat Kohli drove his Ferrari on the highway that Sachin Tendulkar created, and that really means that Sachin had created benchmark for everything, and Virat Kohli is trying to get there or get better than Sachin Tendulkar. This time around, he not just got to the number of ODI hundreds that Sachin has scored and overcome them, but he also became the highest run scorer in a single edition in a World Cup. He scored 711 runs so far, and he is topping the run scoring charts. We'll have to also mention about Shreyas Iyer, who scored 105 today of 70 balls, and that innings by Shreyas Iyer also helped India get to 397 for 4. Though the Wankhede Stadium wicket was a batting beauty, but getting those many runs wouldn't have been possible without the kind of knocks Virat Kohli and Shreyas Iyer played. And then a stunning performance, absolutely stunning performance by Mohammad Shami, and also by wicketkeeper KL Rahul. The catch, if there are 5 catches he took, 7 wickets were picked up by Mohammad Shami. In the end, India getting to a massive 70-run win and marching on to the final of the Cricket World Cup. Of course, we don't know who India faces in the final, because the second semi-final will be played between Australia and South Africa at the Eden Gardens on Thursday.
Right, Rika, thank you very much for that update. But let's just quickly listen into what fans have been reacting like. Pratibha sends us this report.
Well, in fact, it is jubilant, because I see a whole lot of people here who are carrying posters of Virat Kohli. All of them fans of Virat Kohli here, and all of them cheering for Team India as well. In fact, they did plan to bring some crackers, but then the last minute plan kind of failed, and so all of them are a little disappointed, bit of a dampener there. But then a terrific victory for India.
It's a terrific victory, but very tension match. Absolutely. See, each and every ball we are worried. What's happened next? They played very good. Yeah. New Zealand played very good. Every over they should run 10, 4, 6, 4, 6. You should worried. what happened this match, what happened this, but finally we win the match, we're going to the World Cup, get the World Cup to India back.
Correct. Were you also praying, sir?
Yeah, obviously we have to pray for India because we are the pure Indians. We like India for their wealth and good health. We should make a prayer so they can win the World Cup again and again also.
Right. A nail-biting match. What were the key strengths of Team India?
See, today batting was very good. Bowling is a little bit very problem. They didn't play properly, they didn't bowl properly. But pitch was very good for the batting side. First of all, India went to the opening batting that made a score. It's very good score. But they tried to make, but unfortunately New Zealand has failed. But India has win the match.
Definitely. So a nail-biting match there, and we hope that Team India would lift the cup as well.
Obviously, it will win the cup. So coming Sunday, we will make more and more, what we say, it's a festival for again Deepavali for India.
Right. Another Deepavali is what they all claim. And can we cheer for Team India now?
Yes.
So that's the excitement that you see in Bengaluru now, and all of them are waiting with bated breath for the finals where they hope that India will lift the cup.
And this is one emotion that will be echoed across India. I'm being joined by Shubhang right now in Delhi. Shubhang, what are the fans around you saying?
Exactly. See, fans here have been cheering because India has won the semi-final match here. But definitely, we are going to ask the fans, what do you think about today's match?
Today's match was very good. Rohit Sharma gave us a very brilliant start, and Shubman Gill 80 was just cherry on the cake. And Virat Kohli's 50th 100 was mind-blowing. And Mohammad Shami's performance with 7 wickets won us the match.
Sure. We have a small champ, you see. Who's your favorite player?
Virat Kohli.
Do you think he played really well today?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think about today's match? See, because New Zealand didn't make it easy for us to win.
I think it was an overall good match, and I think New Zealand did very well because I think India scored 397, which was a huge target. But New Zealand did pretty well, I think. And cheers to our bowlers, by which we won this match.
Yeah, because New Zealand, in the early stage, they could have been in pressure, but still they managed it really well.
Yeah, they played exceptionally well in the middle overs, especially Kane Williamson and Darren Mitchell.
Sure. How do you see today's match? Because now we have won the semi-final match, we will be playing the final match now. What do you think about it now?
To be honest, I don't think that India will lose this final, no matter whether it will be South Africa or Australia, because India is in really good form. No matter who it will be, India will win for sure.
Yeah, because India has been playing really well throughout the tournament. You see, there has been team spirit. The team players have been working very hard, and that is one of the reasons that today we won this match. What do you think?
You're kind of right, because yes, India naturally has been playing well throughout the tournament, but we can't underestimate either South Africa or Australia, because both of them, like you saw in the match versus Afghanistan, how Glenn Maxwell single-handedly won them over the rope. So I guess India needs to be on their toes, and we will surely lift this cup.
Yeah, see, India's played really well throughout the tournament. What do you think? Who was the hero for today's match?
Today's match goes both to Virat Kohli from batting side and Shami from the bowling side.
Yes, definitely, because Shami has been a rising star in this World Cup. He has taken 7 wickets in today's match. Well, what do you think about today's match and also the final that we're going to play on Sunday?
Today's match was very good. Shami and Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli all played very well. And about the finals, I think India will definitely win the finals. Either because bowling and batting of India is very good.
Yeah, sure. One last thing I would like to ask you all together. What do you think? How is the Josh? So you see people cheering over here for India, and definitely they know that India is going to win the final match on Sunday, which is going to be in Gujarat in Narendra Modi Stadium. Well, definitely India has been playing really good throughout the tournament. They've won each and every match. They've not lost even single match. So this is definitely a major point that India is going to win this tournament. Back to studio.
Thank you very much, Shubhang, for those details. In fact, a match like this ropes in not just cricket lovers, but even people who may just be on the, who may be watching the match from the periphery. Let's listen into more reactions.
कुलदीप यादव को 48 ओवर में लाए जाए, उन्होंने सिर्फ 1 रन दिया। वहां पे गेम पलटा है। लोग विकेट की बात करते हैं और कुलदीप यादव को राइट टाइम पे लाए, बुमराह को बराबर यूज किया और जिस तरीके के बॉलिंग चेंजेस उन्होंने किए, सटल किए हैं, वो बहुत बढ़िया रहा है।
दिवाली अभी बाकी है, असली दिवाली
करण
असली दिवाली अभी बाकी है, असली
बड़ी खुशी है फैंस के लिए, आखिरकार इंडिया ने सेमीफाइनल न्यूजीलैंड के अगेंस्ट में जीत लिया है।
Yes. This was fantastic experience. We had such a great time and we had already booked tickets for Ahmedabad. So here we come, Ahmedabad, all the way. India! Jeetega, bhai, jeetega! India! Jeetega! Jeetega, bhai, jeetega! India! 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 India!
थैंक यू इंडिया, वेल प्लेड।
बात करें 10वां मैच हम जीत गए हैं, बॉलिंग लाइनअप, बैटिंग लाइनअप काफी अच्छी चल रही है। फाइनल्स में किससे उम्मीदें हैं?
शमी
विराट सेंचुरी
रोहित से उम्मीद है, रोहित हम लोग को एकदम अच्छी स्टार्टिंग दे दे।
All of them
टॉस
have got a
जीतेगा
great
तो
achievement.
जीतेगा इंडिया।
Great team experience.
Yes.
Rohit ka captaincy has been amazing. Outstanding captaincy.
Shami was the best. Without him we won't.
Very good bowling by Shami.
तेज हो गई थी फैंस की।
हाँ, बहुत ही ये ना एक मेलोड्रामेटिक मूवी जैसा था, ऊपर नीचे, but then ultimately we won. That's the main.
Well, this definitely is a match that is going to be spoken for quite a few hours since this happened. It's time for a short break. On the other side, we'll bring you all the other news and updates. Welcome back. More trouble for Bharat Pay co-founder Ashir Grover. The Economic Offences Wing's investigation into the alleged fraud at Bharat Pay has found a host of unexplained payments made to allegedly fake HR consultancies by former co-founder Ashir Grover, his wife and others. The probe agency's report says the accused allegedly used backdated invoices to siphon funds from Bharat Pay's accounts. Last year, Bharat Pay had filed a criminal complaint with the Economic Offences Wing on 17 counts, including embezzlement, forgery and criminal breach of trust. Meanwhile, Ashir Grover has taken to X and said he would be the last man standing in this case.
Legal problems for Bharat Pay's co-founder Ashir Grover and his wife Madhuri Jain are far from over. In a latest development, Delhi Police Economic Offences Wing has filed a status report in Delhi High Court in which they have said that 8 human resources firms associated with Madhuri Jain embezzled funds from Bharat Pay. In fact, they have also named their family members also in the complaint and investigations are also going on against them. In all, about 81 crores have been siphoned off from Bharat Pay. That is what the FIR claims. The FIR was registered by Delhi Police last year in December when Bharat Pay approached them. It was registered on 17 counts of embezzlement under 17 sections. It was registered, and if found guilty, Ashir Grover and his wife and their family members might have to undergo of imprisonment of up to 10 years. Meanwhile, in a tweet, Mr. Ashir Grover has said that as far as EOW investigations are concerned, the case is in the initial stages and the replies from various authorities are yet to be received and examined. Moreover, further course of investigation is in progress in allegations leveled by the complainant in the present case. So he's clearly saying that the investigations are at the very initial stages and subsequently it will not it will not be proved whatever those allegations are. However, the matter is now in Delhi High Court. The Delhi Police, when we spoke to the senior officers in Delhi Police, they confirmed that the status report has been filed. As the matter is sub judice, they did not want to comment further. However, they said that after the investigations are over, then only some arrest would be taking place. In New Delhi, this is Neeta Sharma reporting for NDTV.
And 39 people have died 19 others injured after a bus fell into a gorge in Jammu and Kashmir's Doda. The bus carrying 57 passengers skidded off the road near Trungal Asar on the Batote-Kishtwar National Highway and fell 300 feet downhill.
One of the deadliest road accidents in Jammu and Kashmir in recent times. 36 people were killed, 19 injured, when the bus they were travelling in skidded off the road and fell into a 400 feet deep gorge. The overcrowded bus, carrying 55, was coming from Kishtwar to Jammu when it met with the accident at Asar in Doda district.
In this hour of grief with the families, although there is no compensation for the lost ones, for the diseased ones, but whatever possible is being sought to be done.
It took rescuers several hours to retrieve the bodies and evacuate the injured to the hospital. Of the 19 injured, 6 are critical.
पेयर्स उस लोकेशन पे नए लगे थे और क्रैश बैरियर्स के ऊपर से गाड़ी जंप करके नीचे गिरी है, तो हम इसकी इंक्वायरी कर रहे हैं, जो भी होगा फाइंडिंग्स आ जाएगी.
While the exact cause of the accident is not yet known, the bus was overcrowded. Sources say the road permit of the bus had also expired several months ago and it was running illegally. In the last 8 months, there have been over 4,000 road accidents in Jammu and Kashmir, killing over 500 people. The roads in Pir Panjal and Chenab Valley regions are considered some of the most dangerous and accident prone. Expressing their anguish over the accident, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced an ex-gratia relief of 2 lakh rupees to the next of the kin of the deceased.
This is the worst bus tragedy in recent times in Jammu and Kashmir, and yet another tragic accident on the deadly roads of Chenab Valley. The bus was clearly overcrowded and there are reports that it was plying without route permit. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.
And it's been over 80 hours since 40 labourers were trapped in a tunnel in Uttarkashi in Uttarakhand as efforts to drill through the debris to pull out the workers have not succeeded so far. Protests erupted at the site as well as many expressed their anger over the delay. Rescue ops were delayed and the Indian Air Force aircraft airlifted drilling equipments and other critical equipments required for the relief and rescue operations. Drilling equipment weighed almost 7 tons and was flown in to the Ma Ganga airport near the site. The Niti Aayog, in a report on human capital and education, has said India should merge small, subscale and low enrollment schools with nearby ones and rationalize teacher recruitment to optimize its learning outcomes. In collaboration, the Niti Aayog said Jharkhand merged over 4,000 schools, resulting in savings of 400 crore rupees. In Madhya Pradesh, roughly 35,000 schools were identified for merger. In Odisha, 2,000 schools were merged. According to the report, India continues to have 5 times the number of schools than China for the same enrollment. Now, Chinese President Xi Jinping is in San Francisco for a China-United States summit meeting and the 30th Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Economic Leaders meeting. The two leaders haven't spoken in person since they met last November. It's a crucial meeting between the two world leaders and a chance to reset relations. But ahead of the meeting, Biden remarked about how China has real problems.
Hello, I'm joining you now from San Francisco's Union Square. It's the heart of the city and President Xi Jinping is staying just a few hundred meters from here. So the world is watching this widely anticipated meeting between the leaders of the world's 2 largest economies. So let me just show you this. This is the China Daily. Yes, the China Daily available at my US hotel. And as you can see, it has pictures of President Xi Jinping arriving, being greeted by the California governor. There are also pictures of some Chinese people waving flags to welcome him. So China giving a hugely positive spin to this meeting, saying it's a summit seen as crucial for the world. President Biden, however, much more guarded in comments made earlier. He said that they're not looking at really fixing all the problems. He says we don't want to decouple from China. We want the relationship to be better. But he also added that China has real problems. So that's the big headline coming out of San Francisco tonight. Now, of course, the two leaders are meeting on the sidelines of the APEC summit. That's a 21-member grouping. India is not a member of this grouping, but Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal also in San Francisco to attend the APEC meeting as a special guest. It's the first time India has been invited, and India will be watching this meeting closely as well. We'll come back to you with further updates once that crucial meeting happens. Sonia Singh reporting from San Francisco.
And stay tuned to NDTV as Sonia Singh brings us all the details and important takeaways from that very crucial global meet. Well, that's all we have for you in this bulletin. Thank you for watching.